So let's talk about the materials that you're going to need to make this dress. First, and obviously, you're going to need your sewing machine. And then to finish the seams, I'm going to be using a serger. This is not necessary, this is optional. If you have one, it's great, but I'll also show you a method to finish seams without needing your serger. You will also need an iron and ironing board, and then other basic sewing supplies, scissors, pins, marking tools. I also prefer to use polyester thread. It's sturdier than cotton thread and it washes better and lasts longer for garment sewing. For your dress, you need fabric, and I will be sewing today with quilting cotton fabrics. But this dress can also be made with rayon, with cotton gauze, with voile, with lawn. It's suitable for lots of different types of fabric, but the different types of fabric are going to affect how closely the dress drapes to your body. So if you choose one of those drapier fabrics like rayon, you're going to want to have fusible interfacing as well, particularly for those welt pockets. If you use a drapey fabric and you don't interface the pockets will droop open while you're wearing the dress. I'm not going to be using the interfacing today though, because quilting cotton is stable enough to hold its shape without the interfacing, and I don't want the additional bulk that the interfacing would add to the center front seam and to the pockets when I'm using this quilting cotton, which is a little thicker and more sturdy. We're also going to be using bias tape. You can purchase bias tape. This is 1/2 inch single fold bias tape, and that can be purchased, but I will be showing you today how to make bias tape. In order to make bias tape, you need the fabric, but I also use the cutting mat, the rotary cutter, the ruler, and this little tool here. This is a bias tape maker that is used in conjunction with the iron to press these folds into the fabric so that you have all those raw edges pressed in. So, before we get to any of that though, we're going to talk about how to adjust the pattern to fit your body.